Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play EU4's England. Let us continue on from where we last left on. So, our plan right now is while we have a peace treaty with the French is, hey, let's just invade Ireland. I've lost 20 prestige because they didn't pass the law. Well, thanks, I guess. Let's go with you. You have a 56% chance to pass. 75% chance. Okay. We got complaints about the bailiff. I'll lose the legitimacy. I really feel like this actually has kind of been like a not great start. Let me see. You actually have claims over a bunch of territory anyway. So actually, what am I even? If you have four different claims, I don't need to be doing one of these. In fact, I probably don't need to be doing either. Let's wait for you guys to get back. You're allied to 3 different people. You're allied to 2. You're allied to the same guy. Well, hey. If I can. I mean, you're allied to this guy. Well, you're allied to him, who's allied to just you. So, I mean, you wouldn't call anybody else into the war. So I think I just call everybody in. Just make everybody co-belligerents, so I think that's fine. It's only 4,000 men. Eight against 1, even with the low, And you'll actually be there after the month ticks anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. And a 2-1 general, pretty good. It might take a while for me to actually siege down all these territories. Are you... You're in the English channel. I mean, I guess we only have 53%. We could easily be making way more money off this. Are you fabricating claims against us? You are, and that's actually not a huge surprise. Yeah, you know, we love to see these guys fight against each other. Wasting their own money resources helps me out, I would say, a great deal. You do have your troops back here. Are you loyal to me, or are you disloyal? Subjects. Negative 20% loyalty. Very aggressive, by the way. I know you're not going to do anything because you don't like me right now. But one day you'll realize your mistake. Lose 45 ducats or lose their vote. I mean, 35 ducats is so much goddamn cheaper than all this. We'll go with you. Want to get our military tech up as soon as we possibly can. The Renaissance should have fired, I think. Looks like they just appears in Bordeaux. I mean, no matter what, it appears in Italy. So, I mean, there's no reason for us to even look at it. Lancaster? You insulted us while I siege down your capital? That's pretty ballsy. Okay, the Pope has won the Pope's elections. We have a 5-stack and a 4-stack. Did I get the core done? No. But it'll be halted for a while. That's okay. Once you're sieged down, we can go kill the 5-stack. It's really not that big of a deal. I mean, a 9-stack could maybe kill all our troops. So, you know, dock you guys for now. Send you guys up towards the north. Like, I don't want to send more units over there if I don't have to. Are you also fighting the Scots? No, you're just hanging out in Scotland. Don't know why you'd be hanging out in Scotland. Just kind of are. If I was to attack you, you're a 2-1-3-1. We're 2-4. Like, we're just strictly better. And once you are dead, fantastic. We'll be the defender here because we occupy the territory. You are now being completely wiped out. And hey, look at that. We now will control 2 new provinces essentially free of charge. Actually, you know what? Both of you guys go to the same province. And of course, we're going to transfer all of these occupations over to Desmond. And they'll just kind of grow in size. Our truce with France is going to expire soon. So we might want to send over some units. We also don't want these 2 forts on. We don't want this fort on. We also don't want the fort in London on. Save some money that way, please and thank you. And I guess you are just going to hang out here. The 16 stack, it would be nice if I could put my entire army in France, but I really don't think that's too viable at the moment. Also, I probably should have beat down my actual territory here. Let me just go get that back for us. My general, wait, did my general die? He did. He's dead as hell. Well, you know what? Hey, King, you're actually a pretty decent general, considering the fact that you are an absolutely garbage king. I'm kind of in a situation where, like, if you die, I'm kind of, like, just okay with it. Yeah, so the Renaissance has now appeared. So. It spawned down here. So I mean, it's pretty close to us. We are getting institution spread at 0.22 per month. Nobody has Renaissance near us. European 5, development province. Post 1500 plus. I mean, I don't think there's really too much we can actually do to make this faster. I'm sure there's some modifiers we could get, but... yeah, if it works, it works. I'll take the corruption penalty there for now. And we're technically just at war with you. So we can set our piece out these other guys. Give them to our ally. And he can just kind of core that stuff for us. Because again, admin points are way more valuable than... way more valuable than Diplo points. Give you guys to Desmond. Hey. You want to be annexed by into Desmond? 13 value. Also give me $7. There you go. Hopefully, I mean, well, how's our request expansion looking right now? It's mostly okay. It's almost people in Ireland that are kind of mad at us. But guess what? People in Ireland, they don't matter. Also, that's a lot of French troops, which scares the hell out of me. So you know what? For right now, let's just leave, actually. Let's not be there, because I don't want to lose a 16 stack for no reason. Because I'm sure France is taking a lot of penalties. You also got an infantry combat ability modifier. My general is actually doing pretty well. Or my king, I should say. He's doing pretty well. He's good as a king. He's kind of bad at everything else. But let's just not worry about that so much. So the election is 75% chance to succeed. I don't know when you end. To be quite honest. And these areas we did annex, a little bit upset with us. But, you know, it is what it is. We also should just be probably improving relations with our vassal state. We also select the naval doctrine. Which, of course, I think I want to be... get just more trade power. Absolutely. Costs a lot of money to do, but should at least pay some dividends. Because now we're making 12.3. So we're actually making less money than we were before. Let's not worry about that. Where even is my navy? There they are. 17 ships. Apparently the fleet's actually gotten larger. So, I mean, I'll take it. More ships for me, I think, is just... it's just only good. It's only good. Okay, Tyrone has now been cored. Unrest is still high there, but what can you do? How did you guys do? I know you're not at war anymore, but did you win or did you lose? I can't tell. But actually, I don't actually know what that war goal does. The excommunication one. Okay, so now you are going to transfer to Desmond. Desmond, or you know what? Hey, Lancaster. We want both these provinces. We are going to be... taking a little bit of a penalty, but again, not enough with any country to actually make a difference. And nothing else we can do here. So, hey, there you go. Desmond's going to be getting quite a bit of territory. And what does that mean? Who can we declare war on next? On you and on you. So I could go for all three of you now. There's nothing stopping me. If I declare war on you, I can bring you into the war. You would join up as a co-belligerent, which would allow you to call in your one ally. Yeah, no, that seems fine. I mean, they don't have to join, I guess. And they didn't. Nope, they did. Okay, fantastic. Once they lock in, then we send troops to go over here. Wipe them out. Go over here, wipe them out. There we go. And Desmond, you'll be getting even more territory. I hope you're glad to hear that. Because you have no say in the matter whatsoever. And I'm sure, actually, their unrest is not too bad. Positive stability, tolerance. Autonomy been increased. Oh yeah, they just immediately increased autonomy to 100%. But that's okay. Not too worried about that. Do we not have people to siege on this fort? Fine. We do have an uprising. So I guess we'll go deal with that for now. What do you win? A 3-1 against a 1-1? I think so. Yeah, okay. I mean, it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but I mean, it still worked out just fine. Okay, that's another war score. You guys go here. I'm not too sure where these guys are even going to, honestly. Like, they're going to Scotland, but I don't know where in Scotland they think they're going. And we're still earning money. Going to lose more legitimacy. What have I done to be the most illegitimate leader in all of Europe? I don't know. Aragon is at war against Castile. If I lose 25 prestige, if I say no. But I also would much rather have Castile and Portugal on side than you. So I'm going to decline that. I know it costs a lot of prestige. Call to arms. Like, I would actually join your war, honestly. I mean, we still have a royal marriage with you, unfortunately. And you are... If you die, I think... Like, getting a personal England with Portugal, I mean, that seems pretty nice. There might be, like, succession war, which might have some penalties there. None of you guys matter. Or at least you don't matter for what we're doing. Where the hell are you guys going? Valid into a military alliance with Munster. Well, that doesn't matter so much. You know, just send you guys here and here. We can easily get you guys out of the country afterwards. It's not a big deal. And there's a +1 leader shock. You're pretty good. Imperial authority does not matter. 22% desire for reform. What's our chance to win? 20%? You know what? What do I do it twice? 33%? I'll take it. I mean, it could be better, but it also could be, you know, significantly worse. It could be 0. Okay, you have now fallen, so we're going to move you here. You're going to go back to there. Of course, we're going to transfer this land over to Desmond. How do you feel about us? You're +92. You're loyal. Still don't want to join any wars, but I guess that's okay. More reform desire, more tolerant. No lollards. Absolutely not. There's no reform here. You're friendly. I mean, it could be nice getting an alliance with you as well. And you're trying to take... You actually have claims for, like, the entire peninsula. We're getting 2.7 a year. Uncontested cores is a -0.2. I guess I guess Maine is a core. We can act the government reform though. We're an English monarchy, which is national unrest. Maximum absolution -30 because that makes sense actually. Definitely want the tax modifier. Give me that sweet, sweet money. I know as England we don't have as much manpower as Russia did. You know, it might as well actually. We don't have enough men to actually siege this stuff down. It's a pretty big fort. I don't know why it's so large. We'll send 16 men up to there. I mean, actually, we could probably blockade it a little bit, but even then, actually, we wouldn't have enough men to deal with that. I mean, as soon as you're like done your war, Aragon, I'm completely fine bringing back the alliance, because none of you would still join. Destabilize Castile. Do you have a peace treaty with them? You don't. I'm not too sure what your problem is then. Oh, we have technology. Is that for military? It is. We have -10. Get me up to military tech 4, please and thank you. I'm assuming like a lot of... Yeah, you guys are already on 444. I am already a little backwards. I mean, that's... You're a 455? You're out of your goddamn mind? Okay. How's that even physically possible? That seems like a little bit much, don't you think? And you have cores over so much of my territory, but I think France is scared of a major defensive war, which is nice. I mean, Austria, Castile, and Portugal all being on my side. I'll take it. You know what? For right now, stop protecting trade. Help me siege this stuff down. I guess lose the Diplo power. And how are you guys doing on cores? Already considered core. You guys are doing very well. There's disloyal estates. The burghers are a little bit upset. We only have 2 factions within England, which is nice. But I can probably make you monthly diplomatic power +1. 10% crown land loss. We're at 31%. We can't really afford that, unfortunately. I don't care about absolutism that much, honestly. Stability cost modifiers. I mean, I don't use the stability cost modifiers that much. Actually, did not boost your loyalty at all, but I'm sure that's actually going to probably increase. 5 prestige. Now take the 2,000 manpower penalty. It's difficult to siege out this one province. I don't know what we've done to make this so tough. Definitely want the national tax modifier, because he might be able just to pay for himself. That's just basically 1 free admin point per month, which we'll definitely take. Not going to hire you, unfortunately. By the way, you could just become Desmond. And Desmond can annex that. Still no penalties or anything. You would actually say no to that. Why? You're fierce negotiator, you're an ally in a war. Well, it doesn't really matter, because once this area is occupied, you're basically dead. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, I'm sure we're losing a lot of money from not being able to protect trade. Right now we're making 9.9. I'm gonna have to see kind of what makes the most amount of sense economically, like where we want our ships to actually be. I know that I do want at least 3 more trade ships. I mean, an 18 stack of transports, it makes sense while we have like troops in France, or at least territory in France. Hey, 4 a month. I want boom, boom, boom. 48. Give me 15 gold. And fantastic. We're going to send you out of the territory. You can just stay over here in our vassals' territory. And we've already basically controlled all of Ireland. Are you guys allied to each other? You're allied to you. I mean, that's just another easy war we could win. Are you allied to anybody? You're allied to the Scots. So, I mean, attacking you would be an easy way for us to go to war with Scotland and maybe try to take some of the border territory. Gain 18 ducats for a little bit of unrest. Absolutely seems okay. Still a 75% chance to win. Gain 0.1 corruption. Yeah. What? It went down. Absolutely unacceptable. Back to 75%. Okay, I don't know what I've done to necessarily make people upset. And you're the one allied to Scotland, so we actually want to clear a war on you. Yeah, you have claims. Okay, that's fantastic. Hey, guess what? You are allied to Scotland. Are you? Scotland, unfortunately, is allied all the remaining Irish vassal states, which is not a huge surprise. Do I have any claims on your territory? I don't, so I really should be getting some spy networks built up here. But I do think that for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching, my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.